What's happening? Hey, let's just, fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get through one today. How's that sound? Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I truly don't know what else I can do to make this internet better, and I'm so sorry. Hopefully it was, did I just see it flicker? I hope not. My goodness. Anyway, thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll get through one today. What's really a huge bummer is that I have zero notes because the last two videos that I did got cut off because the internet went bad. There goes a super chat from Mark B. What's happening? You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to say somebody's name because I don't have any information from the last two streams that I did. Zero. They're not available yet still. They may never be. I don't know because they got cut off. Oh, all right. But anyway, whatever. We're good. We're going to keep on trucking. Today is Friday. My kids are so excited. They're so excited, just like everybody else is on Friday, right? We all are. We love Fridays. They get to have pizza today at school. I think they do every Friday. In fact, I think they could every single day. But we told the school, let them have pizza on 2 days a week instead of every day. I think is what, I don't know. My wife handles all that. Anyway, they're excited. They keep yelling out, Pizza Friday, and they're excited. They just got on the bus. They're happy. I love it. I hope you're having a good day too. I'm having a good day. I'm going to pour some concrete today again. I love it. So remember, I was talking about this air conditioner unit that's like behind the wash bay, but people park back there, and it's an air conditioning unit that's just been hanging out unprotected. So I'm going to put pipes in front of it to protect it, pipe bollards. One thing I didn't know is that you can't just go to the hardware store and find pipes. Oh my goodness. I went to 5 different places to try and get pipes. Couldn't find them. Had to order them. They came in to this place last night, so I got to go pick them up. And then I'm going to try to take a little tiny tripod and make a video out of it. Because I think, and I don't know, people might get curious when they know there's concrete happening. It's so funny. They may get curious and want to come back and see what it's all about. I'm going to try and sneak everything though, so nobody knows, and I can make a video, and hopefully that would be something interesting. We're going to try. No promises, just ideas in my head. I think what we got to do to get through this, let me just do this. Let me do you a favor here real quick. I'm going to read off to you from my very professional laminated numbered notes. Just in case this doesn't last again, here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do 3 sets of push-ups. The way that I do those is 15 regular, 10 with your feet spread apart, and then 10 diamonds. And then tricep extensions, dips, incline bench, and there's several different things. You'll have to go back if you don't remember them all, but I guess really incline bench press, right, with dumbbells. Then I put the dumbbells together and I do that. That works your triceps more. And then I do that thing that looks like curls but isn't. That's really, really good. Also, today is abs, right? So I'm going to do the exact same thing on flat bench that I just told you I'm going to do on incline, except, oh my goodness, let me just do them right now because I think they're so good that I want you to see them for sure. While you're here, let's do them. But my goodness, okay, so just try this. It'll be a good warm-up too. I'm not using heavy weight. These are 10 pounds. These are 15 pounds. They're not heavy, but this is something that I've just recently tried, and I love it. So here's what you do. Oh, let your arms down behind your head, not skull crushers, but all the way back here, as far back as you can reach. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And what I was told, I was trying to explain where it gets me and where it feels good, and it's like right at the top of my abs and at the bottom of my chest. And someone said that's your bra strap area, and I thought, yeah, I think that's probably right. So if you want to work out your bra strap area, that's a good one. Let me ask, this is more important probably than anything else. Tomorrow, so you know, we're going to stream Red Dead Redemption again at 12 o'clock Eastern, noon. Saturday, noon Eastern. Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable what happened, the difference between having notes to read and trying to remember and then say out loud things that you want to say. I'm sure there's more. In fact, I know there's more, and I can't remember any of it right now. I will remember it, and I'll tell you when I do. But just know that's happening tomorrow, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We're going to party, play some Red Dead Redemption. Hopefully you'll be there. And I think the reason why I say that's important, more important than telling you this, is we raised so much money for charity during this last Red Dead Redemption stream. So much. Insane. The number this morning is still 1.4. I have no idea if that's accurate or not, because nothing else has updated for me on YouTube either. I have no idea. Let's pretend that it went down below 1,000 again. Let's just pretend. Because I promise you, if we do nothing for the rest of the month, it will go below zero. I'm sorry. It won't go below zero. It'll go below 1,000. And if we want to get to 1,000, we got to keep on trucking with it. So if you're doing that today, thank you. If you've done that in the last 2 streams, thank you. I hate it not being able to say thank you properly. But we're raising money for charity. No Kid Hungry. You do that through the YouTube memberships tab. Do it right now if you want to. Awesome. So cool. Okay, so back to this. We just did the bra strap exercise. Should we just call that bra strap? Pretty awesome. I like it. Whatever. Call it what you want. We're doing, so, flat bench. Same stuff. With the exception, I just did bra straps. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this right now while we have a second. I'm going to do these, and I call them flies. Oh my goodness, it's such a good stretch. And I like doing them here as opposed to doing them on incline. I think you can do both safely. I don't know. I think you, oh goodness, it feels so good right there. Oh, that is such a good stretch. Okay, so on incline, I'm not doing those. Instead, I'm doing the curl things, right? That are not curls. Whatever, you get it. You get it? If you've been here, you definitely get it. If you haven't been here, you probably don't get it. And I'm sorry. I'll show you. Hopefully this video will last that long. Abs, dry heaving cats. We're going to do dry heaving cats. We're going to do salmons. We're going to do Spider-Mans. We're going to do scissors. We're going to do bicycles, sweep pipes, suck-ups, twisters, and Ashley's elevators. It's a big day. I've already taken too much time talking, but we've done a couple things, thank God. So I did say that push-ups I was going to do 15, 10, and 10. I'm wondering if it would be better to do 20 push-ups, but do the Spider-Mans at the same time. Outside, inside, outside, inside. You want to try that? Let's do that. Let's try it. Whatever. That's what I'm going to do. You do whatever you want. How's that sound? What's up? It's almost warm enough to take this off. I'm not going to do it yet. I bet you after this, after I do these, I will be warm enough to take off my sweatshirt. And that reminds me, I've seen, I can't remember who it is, but is reminding me to check in. I haven't done that for a couple weeks. So I'll do that at the end of this too. Got to check in with yourself every now and then. And I've always made the suggestion, I mean, do whatever works for you, but if you want to do it and do it, I guess the way that I try to do it is once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever, take a picture of yourself, get a good idea of what you look like. I do it with my shirt off on here. I keep the rest of my clothes on, but get down to your underwear, whatever. This picture is only for you, but you will see the transformation that your hard work and your dedication, you're going to physically see it. If you do it every 2 weeks, or maybe sometimes even every week, you will recognize a difference. When you do a picture, wait a week, 2 weeks, do another picture, you'll see it. I think it's really cool, motivational, and helpful. So anyway, do whatever you got to do. Right now, I'm going to see. I'm going to do this too. Let me just do this right now so that I can. I'm going to try to. Whatever. Here we go. I'm in my head about it already before I even started. That's not very smart. All right, here we go. Outside. Outside. Inside. Inside. I think that's 16. Outside. Outside. Inside. Inside. Dear God. Okay, so I like it. I like that. Knocked out two for one special on a Friday morning. That's a 2-for-1 special, whatever. Do it however you want to do it. Don't do it at all if you want. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. Everybody's partying. Okay, so tricep extensions. Here's how I do these. Oh. Goodness. You feel a burn. Oh, goodness. That one about took me down. Oh my goodness, I never started T-threat, did I? I can't believe that. I didn't. Let's do it now. Oh my goodness. Sorry, T-threat. I just saw him hanging out, looking at me like, what's up, dude? What's up? Where you at?
He's a Tyrannosaurus
Right there.
Rex, and he's triple threat. His name is T-Threat.
What a jerk. I can't even believe it. Can't even believe it. I bet a lot of you've already let me know. I blew it. I did blow it, and I'm sorry. All right, now I'm gonna do some dips. Hopefully T-Threat doesn't get mad and like throw stuff at me or spit on me or anything crazy right now. If he does, I earned it, I guess. All right, here we go. Dips! Okay, here we go. You know what? I got a little cockeyed there. Oh! Ooh! Well, I did two more than I normally do because I don't know exactly how you're supposed to be on those. You know what I mean? Like as far as you lean forward a little bit, you'll have to look into it if you're doing them. If you've got your own dip station. If you don't, you can use a bench or you can use a couch. You can use whatever isn't gonna roll out from behind you. Put your hands on it, feet out in front. Just barely let your butt graze past, right? And do some dips that way. You can do it however you want. We need to do some dry heaving cats though, because oh my goodness, if we don't start doing the abs right now, then we have to do them all together. And that's hard. That's really hard. So, let's do ourselves a favor. Spread them out a little bit. Try to. All right. Dry heaving. Cats. We all know how this goes. I'm going to do them silent until the last few, and then I'm going to do it out loud. Just see how it goes. Just going to try it out. You do these however you want. Let's just see what happens here. I definitely like the last three the most. The other ones, I think they still worked. I like the last three more than I like the first 7. That's just me. That's just me. You have to try it out, see what you think. See how they... All right, here we go. Salmons. Okay. Now do the other side. Oh, I want to tell you something real quick before I forget. Wayne's World. That's the movie, Sweet Pipes. That's the movie I was trying to come up with. So we've all seen Wayne's World, right? If you remember, there was a guitar store. People would go in, you could play the guitars. And they had outlawed the song Stairway to Heaven. No stairway. Sweet Pipes, the way these work is you either get down on the ground with your pipe and you do the workout, or you sing a song. But what you need to know. The song, Country Roads, I like that song. It's outlawed. No more. Not allowed. Right here. Pick a different song or do the workout. And I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you, Country Roads is outlawed on this channel for right now. Outlawed. Pick a different song. And I'm serious. Pick a different song or do the workout. Let's go. So if you're doing the workout, here's the deal. Get yourself a pipe. I would suggest to get a Milwaukee blower because it doubles as a pipe and a blower, and it's awesome. You do whatever you got to do, but you imagine that this pipe goes so high that you can't step over it, and it's solid, so you can't step through it. You have to step around it, and yes, was it that poltergeist? I can't remember. My goodness, it's been a week ago, maybe, or early this week, who said, I just now realized that you're supposed to step around the pipe. Yes, you guys step around it. Around it. Not over it. You can't step over it. It's too tall. Get your pipe down there. Sing a song if you're not doing the workout. No Country Roads. Knock it off. Here we go. Oh, let's go. All right, so lean back a little bit. Raise your heels up off the ground, legs straight. Raise them up, back to just hovering above, and then step around it. Same thing, 10 of them. Oh, goodness, 2 more. Oh. Okay, so everybody gets it. Everybody gets it and understands. Sweet pipes, you're either stepping around the sweet pipe or you're singing to share with us your sweet pipes. On the stage in my heels. All right, well, I don't know that song. What's up? Thank you for abiding. Is that the word I want? Abiding by the rules. Stop breaking the law. Should we do, let's do some incline stuff and then we'll go back to abs. How's that sound? I love it that you're still here. Thank you for hanging out. And I guess I also should thank my internet. Should I say thank you to my internet for doing what I pay for it to do? Or should we just skip that part? All right. I guess I need to get the weights first, don't I? All right, incline stuff. Here we go. So I just want to say this again because if you're at a gym or if you have a barbell, right? The long barbell, your hands obviously are you gotta grab the thing. It's straight, so your hands are gonna be like this. They say, what I've heard most recently is that if you're doing dumbbell presses, you have the ability to turn your wrists a little bit, right? And make it so they're not straight across. Daggone it. Let me just get these up so it's easier. If I was holding a barbell, my hands would have to be here. What I've recently seen, several people have done it, instead of keeping them straight across, twist them a little bit. Do you see the difference? Twist it in just a little bit. I guess it's more natural, it's safer, whatever. Anyway, here we go. 10 of these. forgot car wash, guys. We'll get one of them in. Oh, goodness. Okay, now, get them as close as you can. Hands as close as you can. These are good for your triceps. Yeah, ready? I just noticed for those first 5, I was everywhere, all over the place. I don't think those weights hit the same part of my chest twice. For the second 5, I tried to rein it in. Control the weight. Be in control of it. Take your time. You're gonna get you're gonna get better results. I shouldn't say you're gonna get more results. You might, whatever that means, I guess. Better results if you think about what you're doing and take your time. Okay, so these are those curl things I was telling you about that aren't curls. Here we go. 10 of these. Oh, burn, and everything's burning. It's perfect. It's just what we want. Okay, so back to abs. I think it's time for some bicycles and some scissors. Whoa, about dropped my timer. I'm gonna do bicycles first and then scissors. Because why not? Normally we do it the other way around. I'm gonna change it up. 30 seconds. Are you ready? Whoa! 30 seconds. You know what? I'm really thrown off right now. I just looked up, I see the moon, right? I can see the moon from where I'm laying. Isn't it crazy that there's something coming towards the earth right now? Nobody's saying it's going to hit the earth, but they do not know what it is. They do not know what it is. Based off of everything that we have ever seen and studied in our solar system, this thing that is coming towards us is unlike anything that these scientists have ever seen, ever, in the entire existence of humans studying this stuff. Never seen one of these. They have no idea what it is. Isn't that wild? And, okay, so here's what I want to know. It's not on mainstream media, right? It's not on, as far as I know, if there's anything at all, very, very little written about this thing, whatever it is. Again, not a comet, not a meteor. It's just not the same as what those things are. It's different, right? Nobody knows what it is. Here's what's kind of scary, and maybe you have heard about this, maybe you haven't. I'm not trying to freak anybody out because nobody says it's dangerous. Nobody says that. They're just saying we don't know what it is. It's not supposed to hit us. Nothing like that. But here's what I want to know, and I'm not kidding you. Is this whole thing, is this like a fake thing that people are doing this, like doing an experiment? Like, what if we make this story up? Nobody can prove us wrong, and we just talk about it. Let's see how many people we trick. Is that what's happening? Have I been tricked? Have I been tricked, or is this thing a real thing? I really don't know. Isn't that sad too? I mean, not to get crazy about politics or media or anything like that. I truly don't know if it's real or not. I don't know where I would go to find out. Think about that while you do some bicycles. No idea. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? And the thing is, people will believe whatever you say. Because right now I'm telling you that I believe there's something traveling through our solar system right now. And nobody knows what it is. I'm telling you that right now. Is there someone that just said, I'm going to make this up and see what happens? I have no idea. There's no way for me to know. I'm going to stare at the moon while I do my bicycles. 30 seconds. Ready? I'm not trying to be a weirdo. I promise you I'm not. I'm not trying to be a weirdo, and I do not have any kind of an agenda. I'm just telling you, weird. It's all weird. It's weird. Don't know what to do with it. 30 seconds. Bicycles. Here we go. All right. Now, scissors. And then, we're getting through a lot of this stuff pretty quick. Then we've got to do more chest stuff, but I don't know what to do. Flat bench. That's what we're going to do. All right, so, scissors. You ready? I've been in a mood lately to do these on my elbows. I like them. I like them both ways. This is my newest way of doing them. Here we go. Get your scissors going. 30 seconds. I think I can trick myself into believing that I'm really, really relaxed, you know, like if I was sitting out at on a beach or at a pool and I'm on like a really nice lounge chair, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out, checking people out. What's happening? People partying, and they're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, what? Doing, oh, I was, you know what? I was working out. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I have completely freaked out, haven't I? I have lost my mind completely. Again, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you something. I'm not telling you that I believe. I don't know what to think. I have no idea what to think. Do I believe in aliens? I have no idea. I don't know why I would. I also don't know why I wouldn't. No idea. Whatever. Bitch! Let's do some bench. Oh goodness, oh goodness. All right, don't fall off. Same thing with your wrists here, right? If you've got a barbell, your wrists have to be here because the bar is straight and it's too long. Dumbbells, turn them out, turn them in, whatever, just a little bit, I guess. It's better for you. Here you go. Oh my goodness, I forgot. And throw in some car wash, guys, for good measure. Oh goodness. All right, now, same thing as we did before. Twist it in. Think about what you're doing. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. He's all bummed out. You know what I'm saying? It's my fault. I'm sorry, dude. Thank you. Keith Threat's bummed out. I don't blame him. Whatever. He'll get over it. Deep threat. Come on, dude. It's for you, dude.
He's a
Deep threat.
Tyrannosaurus Rex and he's triple threat. His name is T-Threat.
This is the crowd. The crowd waving, jumping. All for you, man. T-Threat's bummed out. What else do we have to do? We are all the way to suck-ups, twisters, and Ashley's elevators. Let's go then. I want to do suck-ups first, and then twisters, which I'm going to cheat on. I always do. I don't mean to. They're just too hard for me to do without cheating, even if I do them first. I wonder. I'm going to try something. Suck-ups first. I'm going to try something. And I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not, but I'm going to try it, and you can see it. Okay, so suck-ups, 10 good ones. Here we go. Okay, so I guess, I don't know. I never know where I'm starting and where I'm stopping on those. But here's what I want to try. Because actually, believe it or not, the first time I saw these, this guy wasn't next to a pole. He wasn't next to a post. He was next to a whole giant rack, right, of cables and all the different machine at a gym. He was at a gym. And he was holding on to the bottom. He was laying down on the ground, holding on to the bottom. And instead of it just being like this, there were like things sticking out, or maybe it was just a bar that held the thing together. I don't know. But he had his hands like this, holding on to something. I gotta do it like this. I'm gonna try to do this without cheating. I don't know if I can or not. Anyway, whatever. Here we go. Oh, I don't think I'm still cheating. But maybe I can like really cheat. I don't know. When I twist, now I'm all screwed up. I'll tell you what, if you go all the way up here and then you twist, I feel it higher in my stomach as opposed to doing this. Oh goodness, see that's what I normally do. Oh, you can really cheat when you're holding on to something, obviously, right? So, I noticed, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. The higher I put my feet in the air, the higher on my stomach I felt it when I twisted. That's no joke. That may be the same for you. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I don't know. The lower I raised my butt off the ground and twisted, the lower I felt it. Anyway, that was cool. You try it, I think. Ashley's elevators, quit jerking around. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So, plank position, down to your elbows and then back up. Okay, so that's it, I think. We got 3 sets of all that. So remember. Okay, today, instead of doing 10, 15, 10, and 10, I did 20, but did Spider-Man's with it. So that means if I do 3 sets, obviously I didn't do 100 push-ups where I normally would. All right, look, so I could make it happen if I cheat. You know, nobody just walks around, does that all day. Look, I'm like Hunchback. Nobody does that. So normal, if I'm just staying in normal, this is it. Also, I just did abs, so of course they're looking different. I don't look like this most of the time. But I think it's important for people to check in with yourselves. That's what I'm saying. If you've never done it, please try this, because I think it's very, very powerful, right? Take a picture of yourself. Again, it's just for you. And stand there just normal. And then do one where you flex, right? Maybe take 2, whatever. And then, if you've never done it before, really, really, really eat well and work out for 2 weeks. And do not, I promise you, I know it's hard to change up a routine and be be responsible and disciplined and all the things that it takes to make you really do what you want to do. You know what I mean? If you're doing it at all, it's because you want to do it. If you cheat at all, you're only cheating yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I know that it takes a lot of work, a lot of discipline, a lot of mental toughness. But if you can do that for 2 weeks and then go take the same pictures, right? And look at them side by side, you will absolutely see a difference. And when you see that, that's going to motivate you to keep going. I promise you it will happen. Promise. T-threat, whatever, dude. Get over it. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just think that T-threat's being just a little bit too sensitive on a Friday. Not having it, T-threat. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Again, tomorrow, I cannot believe this thing's still going. That's amazing. So tomorrow, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's noon. High noon. We're going live on YouTube and Twitch playing Red Dead Redemption. And I'm trying to remember. Doing some Louisa missions, I think is what's going on. It's oh my goodness. Anyway, so be there. We'll hang out. It'll be fun. We'll party. Hopefully by then I will have the correct numbers. I definitely have my list of thank yous from the previous stream, which is amazing. I always do that on TikTok and Instagram live, like 45 minutes before I go live on YouTube and Twitch, to say thank you to all the people and make everybody aware, like, hey, this is what's happening, whatever. So if you're one of the people who donated and you want to hear your name out loud, that's where I do that. So thank you for everybody. What do we got here? Shrinkarella. What's happening? I hope I said your name right. It goes by so quick on here. Thank you. And if I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, I hope you have a really good weekend. Take care of yourself. And let's go. Let's go. So the Gym Buddy stuff will be back Monday morning. Daggone. Sorry. 7:45 a.m. Eastern. We're going to keep on trucking. Let's go. All right. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. We'll see you soon.